Where was you born at, Faye?
I was born at Cook County Hospital. I was
Chicago,
born
Illinois.
January 23rd, 1991. I'm an Aquarius. I was born at Cook County Hospital. If you know what Cook County is, and you know most of the people in Chicago was born in Cook County, South Shore, and what's the other one? Can't think of the other one. Saint Bernard, Strojan, uh,
Yeah.
like these type of. So it's like I'm not too far away from where I grew up from. Yeah, I was
Where
born in
did you
Cook.
grow up? What that leads me to my next question. Where did you grow up?
Where
Yeah, where?
I grew up, 78 from Muskegon, 79th, Exes, Taylortown, the infamous name that everybody know. I grew up over that way, and it's like it was rough growing up. It was either you gotta survive where I grew up from. You gotta be like weak don't survive where I come from. So you had to be a aggressive person, or you was gonna get rolled over. It didn't matter. It don't matter what it was. You weren't aggressive. If you ain't no person that stand on principles, morals and values, they was gonna challenge you. They was gonna check you. They was gonna see how tough you really is. In my box, I check every box. Check every box from top to bottom. And it's like that's why everybody gravitate towards Fabyon Harris. Cause they know me. People know me. And I don't feel I'm tougher than nobody. I don't feel like I'm better than nobody. It's just like I am who I am. I stand where I stand. I stand on what I stand on. And I believe what I believe in. I'm from over east.
Hmm. So I know some of the challenges, man. Early on, you spoke about the different challenges, like the loss of your mother, the loss
Yeah.
of your little brother. How did you cope with that? What was your coping technique? 'Cause that's a lot, man. Normally when you see that can be a real negative and a real dent in somebody's life, man. It can really deter a person, and they don't necessarily have to, come from up under those type of situations, but you did, man. That's your story. You know what I'm saying? So what was a coping technique? For somebody else who's suffering and dealing with what you're dealing with, who just might not know how to cope.
So the answer to that question is my coping when I was young was to inflict pain, right? But as I got older and started thinking from more of myself and not the negative part of myself, was like play basketball. You play basketball, you get fresh, you're already a cool person. It's like people gonna gravitate towards you. So what my coping was get on a basketball court or play football. Play something and that time period, it's like a time blockage. Say if it's like 2 to 6, right?
Mhm.
I'm not in no drama. I'm doing something that I love. Get it?
Facts.
So it's like
Facts.
for my coping and to keep me level headed and keep me out of trouble was like go to sports. So sports was like it's a time blockage. I grew up at Rainbow, Rainbow Beach. That was my blockage. Like I grew up in field house outside. Everybody from up to bottom to the new people that work, they know Fabyon. That time blockage, it like let me know like if I play sports, girls gonna be there. The people that wanna be around me, they gonna be there. The people
Mhm.
that like in that lifestyle, they gonna love me even more. You feel me? So it's like all I gotta do is go to play ball and just do what I do, play football and do what I do from like 2 to like 6:30. And it's like that was my peace of mind. That was my time blockage. That's how I cope with a lot of things. That's how I dealt with a lot of things. That's how I felt my joy, my peace, and my happiness. And I still do that right now. If I get in a weird situation right now, 32 years old, I go play basketball. Bro,
Mhm.
if you've been to my games, you see how happy I am out there? I'm
Facts.
focused. I'm focused when I'm out. You been to my when I coach the kids. You see how happy I am out there? because I'm giving them knowledge. I'm actually doing what I. So basketball and sports always been something that can help me not go that way.
Mhm,
It always helped me because I come from that way. To keep me from
mhm,
going back and relapsing, going that way,
mhm,
sports helped me stay this way.
mhm.
And it always was like, say something happened amongst my hood, and I'm in this facility for this period of time, and something happened. I was not there. What I mean, I was not there. That whole group of people that gravitate towards me, they right here with me. So nothing happened to nobody really. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always believe they all right here. So we just heard about what just happened at that particular incident. We heard about what happened that particular time, them seconds, them whatever. We was right here, and they just hit these lines like, "Oh, da 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 da. Oh, we good, we good. We finna be on our way this way. No, y'all stay there. We finna come get y'all. Everything." So for me to cope with everything, basketball, sports, that was me.
And you good at it too, you know? I love to come see you, come get down, do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Either way, whether you're coaching or whether you're on the floor, man, there's always some excitement. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a pleasure. So I want to get off a little bit to uh the different steps. We know you play ball at High Park.
yes, sir.
You play point guard,
Yes, sir. Scoring point guard.
scoring point guard. That mean from
Put
what I've
this
been learning from y'all,
whatever.
it's
Put
only
in.
two scores. It's only two scores on the flow, and you one of 'em pretty much.
I,
That's what you're trying to.
I was both. I was
Okay,
Mr.
you was
Put that
both.
bitch in the rim by any means.
And you played college ball at in Texas.
Texas A&M University, but my first school out of High Park, and we're gonna get into that. But
Okay.
I want to tell you the steps of how I went to Texas A&M. What was
Talk
my
about
first,
it.
what
Talk
was
about it.
second school, what was third school, and how I ended up there.
Let's do it.
Are you ready for me?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. So out of High Park, 2010, I was the number one point guard league, Chicago, Illinois. Thanks to Stephon Hanna, my big brother. He was there. He molded me into what I already knew and what I already had in me. He brought it out of me. I was first team all city. I was all state. I was all area. I was the number one point guard league, Chicago, 2010, as a senior. Fabyon Morris Harris. Out of High Park, I was gonna sign to DePaul University. It's for to get deep here, bro. I was gonna
Go.
sign. It's crazy. April 13th, 2010. G-Fazo got killed April 12th at 12 o'clock. My signing day was the 13th. I was going to DePaul. I still got my signing papers at my grandma's crib now. So I'm gonna fast forward it. I lost my mind. I lost him. Lost my best friend. I lost everything that I knew that really mattered to me. That had my back, and I'm his big brother by a year. That was there for me, and I was there for him. And it's like Big Fade came back. Pharaoh was there. My grandma took off. My granddaddy took off. My sign day was for DePaul University was April 13th, 2010. It was at 2 o'clock. But G-Fazo got killed April 12th, 2010, at 12 o'clock. I supposed to went to DePaul University. Everybody know this story. So fast forward after that, I was lost. I didn't go to school. Principal, we don't let's rewind back to the principal later on, all right? Because that principal he paid a big part of what you know already. His name Thomas Trotter. Remember that name? And it's
Mhm.
like when I lost G Fazo, I was lost. I didn't go to school for like 2, 3 weeks. But they're like, no, you need to come back, get your credits, so we can get you where you need to go. Like they're already calling. The coach is already calling.
Okay.
Never signed to DePaul. Nobody knew that I was going to sign because I never signed, but I was going to sign. Shout out to Billy Garrett. Shout out to Billy Garrett. That's the coach that was going to get me to come to DePaul. He was the head assistant coach on the DePaul staff.
Shout out to Billy Derrick.
Yeah, so when G Fazo got killed, I lost everything. My mind, my soul, everything left my body. And it was like when I fast forwarded, when I got everything back in order, I was like, I'm gonna sign with the University of Houston. Shout out to Danielle Robinson, Europe Maliki, and James Dickey. Europe Maliki is an important figure in my life. He was just in the Final Four with Kansas State. That's the head assistant coach for K-State, Kansas State, Europe Maliki. And it's like they came to Chicago when I lost my brother. They was there to help me. And it's like I signed with the University of Houston. Well, that's why you see we went to Houston. I told Steph, I'm him down here, okay? I'm him.
Okay.
And it was like that was 2010. I went there, was gonna play there, and it was like my test scores failed me. My SATs, they red flagged me, so they forced me to leave that university. I left that university, and then I went to San Diego City College. And then after I left the San Diego City College, I went to Howard Junior College. I got in trouble at Howard. Got in trouble. I got convicted, but I beat the case of with a friend. I ain't gonna drop the name.